Alright, so we're going to G11 to get my oil changed. I usually do it myself, I just haven't had any time.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're just going to go do it ourselves today. I like to show the underground parking lot for people that haven't seen it. It's one of the best features about Vin Homes is super secure parking.
I like it.
What is it, Monkey?
Yes.
Monkey with like $2,000 a month. That's more than what the bike's worth. No, that's not an MXS, that's a Monkey.
That's one monkey. I also like the MS.
That's a Grom in America. Very popular bike in America for stunt riding. So we're going to District 11. We're on 1080p 60 frames per second because the 4K at 30 frames just can't handle the speed. So do my first 1080p video in 2 months, 3 months. Should still look pretty good. I think we'll vlog inside the oil change too. The guy's pretty good. He's got a pretty good little speed shop. A lot of little upgrades if you need them. Zip zapping across. This is new, this little setup to keep it off to the side. The workout mama. She's giving me Salt Bay eyes.
Now we do the snack kung fu, right?
Yes. So we got 23 minutes of motovlog journey. How's everyone doing? We're on day 1 of the fitness challenge. 230 pounds on the dot, 30.1 BMI. I'm trying to do a 72-hour fast. It's nearly impossible with Whitney though. She always wants to eat. We'll see. We might film some food tonight and I just won't eat. If I do eat, I'll just eat a little bit of meat.
Let me actually do the carrot, one of those.
Yeah, right. You won't make it, dude. So they've aggressively started building masteries now. They're finishing out Aqua 5. So close for comfort, man. But yeah, they're really starting the construction on the masteries over here. I mean, they are full. They've got construction going over the whole thing. People keep asking me about the subway line. I've addressed it before, but it's already delayed again till next year. And I don't think it'll be next year. There's concrete cracked in some areas, and some of the padding needs redone as well. So, low possibility that it'll be up and running in the next 2 years. It's just a shit show. I think they started it in 2012, so I don't expect a subway anytime soon. I was optimistic at first, but now that now that it just gets delayed over and over and over, I'm not optimistic anymore. I see. So it'll be good to get the oil changed. She needs it. It's gonna take the 2 minutes slower route here. There's no need to cut through up here. We can talk 2 more minutes. Sometimes these shortcuts are like Waze shortcuts. They're not good, to say the least. You want to try to get on this and cut left early, so that's what we're going to try to do. people are already cheap. So not possible for me to do because they jumped the light, all of them. We'll go with the bus. He swung out a bit wide on that one. So the consulate is up here. The U.S. consulate is up here on the right. I think we'll be going past it. The easiest way to not get pulled over in Vietnam is don't drive like a local. It's your first lesson. So this is the consulate right here. I'm not going to film it because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm going to kind of turn my head to the left. If you're wondering why my head is skewed to the left right now. Oh, I should leave me sunglasses. When you ride a motorbike here, if you got an open helmet, like I use open helmet still because I don't have a GoPro that'll fit on my enclosed helmet. You usually want to wear sunglasses because there's so much debris. There's a lot of debris in the air. And it just helps to wear glasses. You know, this bike is really good though. Like the one guy I met the other night, what's up dude if you're watching the videos, is the same height as me, but he said his legs get too trapped in the tank. I still got a good 2 inches. So the only thing that's uncomfortable about this bike is the seat. Other than that, it's pretty good. If you get risers or if you get a taller handlebar setup like I got, which where we're going now, they installed the handlebar for me too. It makes a world of difference of just sitting comfortably on this bike. But yeah, I mean, driving tips, we can do those since people tend to ask for them now on these. As you can see, I'm getting passed all over. I'm in no hurry. I don't need to break the law. I don't need to go the wrong way on the road. I don't need to be going anywhere fast. I have precious cargo on the back right now anyway, so. And I'm not gonna run this light. I don't need to run this light. Like, I'm not in a hurry to get where we're going. Your typical Vietnamese would run that light all day long. That was a highly runnable light. So then over here, after you're done with the consulate, you gotta walk down over here and then they notarize the paper down here. And they don't verify any of the information. It's funny. It's like kind of a pointless piece of paperwork.
I don't know what's the point.
I don't know either. I think you're just under oath saying that. Yeah. They don't check it, so I mean, I don't know. So it's car versus bike here. They're all gonna take the early cut. I don't need to cut in front of everyone. See how easy it was to just wait instead of taking like some super crazy cut in front of 2 cars? I mean, you can drive like that. I know plenty of expats that drive like dicks, but they get pulled over a lot. They get tickets. They have to pay bribes. Your boy Fat and Broke, he doesn't get pulled over because guess what? He doesn't drive like a dickhead. I just drive normal, man. And I have like an 80% faster bike than 80% of the people on the road here. I could drive like a total asshole if I wanted to. I mean, sometimes I do. If I'm by myself, and, I don't know, I'm just feeling it maybe, but very rarely. So yeah, I think we'll vlog inside the place. Give the guy a little bit of business if you do have like a semi-sports bike. Because like Yamaha doesn't, they don't fix these bikes. Any big bike you get, any real motorcycle, none of the dealers will maintain it. So you have to, it falls on you to find someone that has good oil, knows what they're doing, and maintain it. Or if you have like my last spot, where when I lived on Ho Ha Han, I could do all the maintenance work myself. It's a little bit more difficult in Golden River, but it can still be done. I just was lazy to do it and need to get it done, so we're just going to take care of it today before we vlog in D11. Slow me off the line. white. Yep, white lady with a white baby. You never see, it's funny how all the expat guys will date, you know, the Vietnamese women. None of the expat women will date the Vietnamese women. And there's some good looking Vietnamese guys. That goes to kind of tell you the way that, you know, Western women are kind of working right now. Most Western women I see are dating like Western guys. So. And they're supposed to be woke, right? A lot of the Western women I see here are pretty angry too. Like, I'm not shitting on Western women here. I've met some plenty nice ones, but like the older ones, they're the ones I always see like yelling at Vietnamese because they're not following rules that they came from in their country, and like just not assimilating properly and getting mad about like little stuff, which there's no point to do. So we still have this guy is going to take a left, but we still have a green to go ahead. 14 more minutes. It's been a while since we did streets. I'm going to shoot the podcast for Patreon tomorrow. So that'll be up on Patreon tomorrow. I think we missed last week, so we're going to try to do a special episode with Winnie in 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes. So they all ran the red light. Which is fine usually for Vietnamese, but if there's like a cop sitting over here and you're a white guy on a more expensive bike, they're probably going to pull you over and try to get a bribe from you. This is like a computer shop, TV shop over here. Maybe I've already filmed this, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I filmed it. I'm almost positive. On like just a random walkabout video. Yeah. There's a karaoke right here, a big one. Cowboy hats and everything. So these are all people that are running the red light. Like all these people have decided to unanimously run the red light and then slow down traffic for us. See, like, all you gotta do is take your time. I wasn't in any hurry. I wasn't stressed in that scenario. I took my time, found my opening, and I went. I mean, that's all you really have to do here. There is no need to run the light. But that's just the way. They have no formal training here in driving. They learn from whoever taught them in their family. And they all kind of do the same thing. I mean, does it work for the most part? Yeah, it works 90% of the time. And since you're going pretty low speed, if you get in an accident, it's not too bad. I've seen plenty of dudes with missing toes though, and you can almost always guess a missing toe is, you know, even low speed, you can fuck up your foot. Like, look at this guy, he didn't even look. Didn't even look. Like, he didn't give a shit. So there's a lot of guys like that too that are just like, you gotta make way for me. I'm just gonna go. This lady might go, she might seriously consider it. She had that look on her face of, I could go. Another guy over here, he just went without looking. Car just going. She didn't look either. So there's a whole like look and pray. I call it look and pray. So, or not look and pray. You just go and hope nothing bad happens. It's a really big popular way of driving here. And then if you get in any kind of like near accident, they laugh. They're like, ha ha ha. It's like this weird nervous like laugh. And you're like, what? Why are you laughing, dude? You never want to pull across the pedestrian line. That's another way a cop can pull you over if you're a whitey or a foreigner. The least reasons you give them, the better. And then if you have like a loud exhaust like me, don't be loud around cops and they're not going to grab you. I saw. You just don't look at them ever. Never look at the cops either, ever. Never look at them. Just act like they don't exist. There's a guy.
Whenever you look at them, they will, hey, friend.
100%. So this guy in Hanoi got pulled over yesterday for going 300 kilometers an hour through downtown Hanoi in the afternoon. They gave him a $400 ticket. He didn't have a driver's license. He didn't have insurance. They gave him a $400 ticket and he gets his bike back in 5 days. That's it. No license taken, no nothing, even though he doesn't even have a license. So they kind of got lax rules on shit too. Even if you do get caught and get in trouble. Look, there's a go that just went. She didn't look either. This car will just go. He doesn't care either. Roundabouts can be a little tricky. Just take your time on the roundabout too. This is when a loud exhaust comes into good play. This kid just cut me off. Thanks, buddy. So like getting mad about it is ridiculous. Like I kind of find it entertaining now too. So now we're in District 5. This is the park in District 5 over here. Very popular park during the weekdays and weekend nights. A lot of people come here to exercise. Usually I walk all this. So where we've just traveled from bike, I walk here. All the way from where we left, rode the motorcycle, all the way to here is a good 10,000 steps. Winnie thinks it's really far. I don't think it's that far. Lots of mobile phone sellers in this area here. Resellers, they'll buy broken, stolen phones, all that stuff. That's why stealing a phone is so popular as a petty theft here. Is you can just take it to one of these places. They ask no questions, quote your price, and you sell it. So I mean, yeah, it's a quick way to make 2 million, 3 million bucks. Of course, iPhone's going to be the best phone to steal. And the slower you go, the more not in a hurry you are, the better off you are at avoiding accidents. And then here's a nice bike over here. That's really good. Kawasaki, it looks like. There's the petrol. I think this is Japanese owned, if I remember right. Petrol Limex. It's Japanese. Yeah, it's owned by Japanese though. Yeah, are you sure?
Yes.
Maybe she could be right. I thought it was a subsidy of Japanese company. Oh, we got mom just crossing with their kids over here like it's no business. There's this guy, no helmet. I think the dog market's over here? Dog market. Dog market over here, yeah. Yes, because I recognize all the furniture things first. There should be dogs up here, actually. Yeah. There's a lonely girl in the world. Yeah, things are good. All the uploads are going good. We're back to 2-a-days now. I just tested a week to see how the stats would do with just one video a day, and it was not that great. So we're definitely returning to the two-a-day format. It has returned. Thank you for all the new Patreons. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the PayPal donations. You guys rock. In fact, PayPal donations are paying for this oil change now. So I'm gonna get this bike ready for 100-kilometer trips, 200-kilometer trips, and start taking trips outside the city within the next week or two. You know, I was pretty much signed up for that class, and then I met a guy, a subscriber, and told him about it, and he's like, that class is garbage. Now I'm kind of torn to take the class, or He's like, you're gonna learn a bunch of way to say Viet that no one actually speaks Viet. And I'm like, fuck. Come on, go. So this is where like little upgrades are, like little dinky like mirror upgrades. Decals. Decal street. She is right. They'll put like a plastic decal all over your bike to save it from getting scratched up and shit. And then they'll do tint, window tint, stickers, shit like that. Gotta watch yourself through a late light intersection. I like the guy there, and he's got the proper oil. A lot of them don't have the proper oil I use. Fuck Yamaha lube, by the way. If you got a Yamaha, never use Yamaha lube. Ham's oil is the way to go usually. Yamaha lube is shit. It's garbage. And this comes from experience of owning 10 plus Yamahas. Again, the guy I met the other day kept wanting to tell me, like, not him, his buddy, he knew a bit about motorcycles, and he kept trying to say this is like the same as an Exciter. They're totally different clutches, they're totally different transmission, and it's a totally different motor. So, like, it's not an Exciter, dude. This makes 2 more horsepower and 2.5 foot-pounds more of torque. I mean, it's kind of based on the same platform of the motor, but the stroke's different. But the design of the motor is even a little different, so. It's the same thing Winnie's brother said when I told him to get like my bike. He's like, well, I had an Exciter. That's just the same as your bike. I'm like, well, if you want to go race an Exciter versus my bike, which I have, I'll put bus links on you. And not just because of the transmission, because it's a more powerful motor. I've never gotten beat by any hopped up scooter. I've raced plenty of Exciters. It's easy to get into races when you go to Winnie's house, because she's on like a highway by the river, and you get like long stretches at the light. And no, I'm not saying my bike's fast at all. It's 155 cc's of glory. It's slow. The new CB250RR looks pretty appealing though. 35 horsepower, which is double what I have now. Pretty interesting. The price isn't too bad either. It's like 130 million. But there's nowhere to go fast. I'm happy with this bike. You know, I'll keep this bike as long as it's good. And I have no problems with it. You can still tour with it. I mean, it's fine for what I need. I don't plan to do off-roading, so I don't need an off-road bike. I have zero desire to off-road. I don't remember this place being here. Maybe it is here. I thought it was in a different area. I think I put the wrong address in. Could be down here though. Oh, this seems right now. I might have put the wrong address in. You never know. It doesn't look right. This is not what I remember. I think wrong one. I went to the wrong one. Charlie. Let's see. I don't think it's the different F1 store. All right, I'll be back, guys. Winnie did a great job as usual. All right, we're back. Didn't film the oil change because, as you can hear, there's a bunch of loud music going on. It was 570K with the filter. They changed locations, and most of the old staff isn't here, which kind of sucks. Alright, so we got another 9 minutes to this moto vlog till we go to our next destination, which is some new square that you can go to. Oh yeah, shifts like butter now, baby. It needed an oil change. The oil was pretty dark. Just going for it. Oh yeah, feels way better. Way, way, way better. So we're in D11 right now. We're at Sun's District. What up, Sunny Sun boy? I like their old location better. It was in like a pretty cool where a bunch of repair like speed shops were. Shifts so much better. Oh yeah, feels so much nicer. Doggy. Gotta love Vietnamese drivers. They are the best. What's this guy doing? Look at go. I think we just saw a collaboration of like the 5 worst drivers in 30 seconds. But the bike feels way better. What's Go gonna do with no helmet? She's just gonna go. What is against my chest? What's on your chest?
Huh?
What did you put on your chest?
My phone.
Oh. So we're gonna go check out this new thing. Winnie says the thing. I don't know what it'll be like. We'll just have to see. I'm on the nut crusher right now. There's no nuts crushed when there's no passenger. When Winnie's on the back, nuts are being crushed. Got some on me. Just waiting for the light. So we're in a super Vietnamese neighborhood. Not that all neighborhoods aren't Vietnamese, but we're in like a neighborhood where expats genuinely don't live. So you'll see the traffic's a little worse in these areas because there's not as many police around, and yeah, it's just, now I can shift without the clutch again. I'm supposed to be fasting today. It's impossible to fast with Winnie. It's very difficult. She does not make it very easy.
What?
I said you do not make it very easy when I'm trying to fast. I mean, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 24 hours. I'm going to take my weight loss challenge serious though, you know. Thompson, the water park. There's supposed to be some new center. I don't know. We shall see. 72-hour fast, but she never lets me really do that. We'll see. Lots of traffic going on for Shizzy. So yeah, we might go VOP tomorrow. We're shooting District 11 today. We did the streets of Saigon now and District 11. I'm definitely hangry. Hungry like the wolf. I met up with a bunch of subscribers this week. So that was pretty eventful. What is this lady doing? Just going for it. This looks familiar. This looks like the water park area. What is this guy doing? Greatest. Look at her. She's a goat too. This is the first part of like the park, and then the actual water park's down here. Traffic is thick, I can tell you that. A lot of different food smells in the air. Lots of little street stalls here, different banh mi's, bun ris, pho. It's because you got a jacket on. Huh? No. I didn't see it, honey. There's a guy right behind me with like 3 kids on the back that just is dying to get ahead of me. Just dying. It's his mission right now to like get ahead. So this still isn't the water park. I don't know what this is. This is the water park over here though. What's this then?
The dry park, the pet park.
Did we ever go to the dry park? I thought we just went to the water park. Oh yeah, with the crazy roller coaster.
Now it's not them to play the roller coaster anymore.
No, people have been. Yeah, people aren't riding. No one wants to ride a roller coaster here anymore. Because it's the same company that made a lot of them throughout Vietnam. There's the water park. Doesn't look open today, huh? Alright, it says we're at wherever your night market is. Right here, there's your signs right there, right?
Yes.
So go left. Is it open yet? 311. Is it 311 yet?
11 March. Today is Thursday, so open 2 days ago.
So where do we go then? Doesn't look open to me, honey. What is it, just part of the water park? I don't know. How do I know? I don't know. You want me to turn here? Right here? You sure I can turn here? This looks one way. I looked. Oh, she's so annoying of a backseat driver.
Go there and turn because we don't know it.
I've been driving a motorcycle so long, and she tries to tell me how to.
After the accident, I am really sensitive.
Yeah, but I'm looking behind me before I do it. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Look. This has to be it.
It's not really reopened.
not really open yet. They're still preparing it.
No, it's COVID.
Let's just drive by it. It doesn't look like it's open yet, though. Interesting to film though once it's open. So it's just right by Dam Some Water Park. Do you want to park? I didn't see anything open. Let's just drive by it. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's even, it's like halfway
No,
up.
7 p.m. they have the music. We meet here too early. At 7 p.m. they will have music.
I don't know if they will today, though.
Yes, on the TV.
Well, I mean, it's too early. It's closed now. They're still building some of it, too. Okay, so where are we going now? Alright guys, that was the moto vlog. We'll film this place soon. Probably not today because we're way far off from when it opens. We've got 2 hours to go. This will be interesting to film once it's all open.
Music at 7 p.m. today.
Well, I mean, music isn't really that good for us.
I don't know.
Music is not our friend for YouTube.
So, I want to see the
Alright guys, I hope you liked the moto vlog. We'll see you on the next one, and peace out.